Hello everybody, Idlesauce is back at it again, and they have released a brand new project that is called UMTX2. Now, this is again a WebKit based kernel exploit, and for the PlayStation 5. We can see that this exploit code is based largely on an existing Lua implementation. And then the rest of the setup here is based on some of the work by SpectreDev and ChindoChap. Now, it does state that in this version, it does support PS5 firmware version 1.00 all the way up to 5.50. It also includes a payload menu. It uses PS3, and it auto-loads John Tornblom's Elf Loader. And then also backwards compatibility for those of you that are using the 9020. Port some of the older payloads needs for compatibility. And then finally, a WebKit-only mode for sending payloads and clearing the app cache. Now, there is a URL located down here on the bottom, which is umtx2.pages.dev. And there's also a media package if you just want to download this and install it and then just go directly to that URL. Let's go ahead and let's switch over to the PlayStation 5 and let's run this and see how well that it works. Okay, so over on my PlayStation 5, I'm obviously not jailbroken at this point. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just open up a browser that I have installed through a fake package. umtx2.pages.dev, and right there you can see it says it is downloading the new cache, and it does show that this is the PS5 UMTX2 jailbreak. And again, this only supports versions 1.00 up to 5.50, and I'm currently on a 4.03 system. So let's let this finish processing here. Okay, it looks like it has finished caching the site. So I'm very interested to see how well this performs versus things like the existing IPv6 that we've got and the UMTX1. So let's go jailbreak here and let's see how well that this works. And by the way, as this is attempting, there is other host that is currently available, but I typically like to use Idlesauce's because that is the original author's host. But yeah, there's definitely other ones out there. Wow, that was really, really, really fast. Okay, that can be a winner there. So let's go ahead and load ETA hen. I wish the 2.0 beta was included in this menu here. I don't believe it's on here. But yeah, it would be nice if that beta was loaded. Let's go ahead and just load the 1.9 version. So I just hit on that. We can see it says ETA hen and then parsing. Now jailbroken with ETA hen. So we'll just go ahead and we'll go back here. We'll go to games. And then, yeah, if I just wanted to run one of these, this would run totally fine, as well as items flow would launch. Okay, so I'll be honest, that was super, super, super fast. And I'm kind of at the point to where I don't know if this was just a fluke or what. So I'm going to reboot my machine and we're going to try this again. Okay, here we are again, and we are going to connect the controller now. And we're going to go back over to settings, and there you can see I'm not jailbroken at this point. Let's go ahead and go back to media and try this again. And by the way, all this is going to be in real time. I will not be cutting anything here. And let's go back to the UMTX2. And let's go to jailbreak again. And let's see if this actually is going to be this good. Because if it is, will be an absolute game changer for me. Because a lot of the times I honestly have some problems jailbreaking on this 4.03 system. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so it got to the first attempt. Attempt 2. Okay, so this one is retrying. And let's see if this works. Attempt 3. What kind of feels like it's almost as long as, or longer than the first time. Let's let this finish kind of going through. Okay, there we go. And now this one is in. So yeah, folks, this looks like this can potentially be a game changer for all of us. And yeah, it does open up these ports here. So if you do want to send over the latest and greatest ETA hen, then you can absolutely do that. But I'm just going to take the default one for now. So anyways, thank you so very much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Michael out.